My name's Greg and I live downtown Charleston. Basically, I moved to Charleston back in 2005 and I've lived all over Charleston. I lived down in Foley, I lived downtown Charleston, lived out on Daniel Island. And in 2009, when the housing market crashed, I was able to pick up a foreclosure of a carriage house downtown. And that became my pied a terre. So it was a 2 unit. I was able to rent out the upstairs as a long-term rental, yearly rental, and the downstairs I used as my pied a terre. Well, over time, we were able to afford something to move downtown permanently, and that left our pied a terre basically vacant. So we decided that we want to use it as a rental. So because of the zoning, we're only able to use it as a monthly rental. So currently, that's what we do. We use it as a monthly rental, but in doing so, it's nice to do, but it does leave it vacant for about 6 months out of the year. On a short-term basis, people inquire are going to be people more coming for a vacation. They're coming in for weddings. They're coming down to visit family, dropping kids off at school. They're the type of people that I get that are calling that we have to turn down because we can't do anything less than 30 days. If I could rent less than 30 days, I'd probably have about 80% occupancy throughout the year. The demand is there for the short-term rental. The demand is not quite there for a monthly rental. It's a unique person that's going to want to rent it for a month. But I would like the option to fill those gaps where I don't have longer-term rentals to help make up for that lost income. And for example, this past July, it sat empty for a month. I have someone in right now, a young professional couple that's in here for all of August, but they're going to be leaving this weekend. So I have no one lined up for September. I actually have no one lined up for the next couple of months. I have a property that sits empty for months at a time because I'm following the rules. I'm following the rules that I'm renting it on a 30-day basis or greater. But because of that, I'm missing out on potential income. It's a property that sits empty, and I'm denying that property. It's a great property that for someone who could come down on vacation, who doesn't have to spend $300-400 a night in some of these luxury hotels. I got married here in Charleston, and I had guests come in, and finding a hotel that they could afford was tough, particularly in high season with wedding season, where a VRBO is going to be much cheaper, could accommodate more people, and allow maybe more people to make the decision to come to Charleston for larger events like a wedding. And the city's not benefiting, or the state, from the taxes that they could be getting from renting to short-term rentals. So it's an underground market. And I'm sure there's people like to come out from the underground and be happy to pay the taxes that they need to. It works in many other cities. You could look at other cities and see what their track record is. I know there's concerns that people think, oh, vacationers are going to come in, there's going to be loud parties, and it's going to keep up the neighbors. But I'll tell you, that's the people who are running VRBO. I think it's a different clientele, and you're not going to have as big as a problem as many people think. And I'll tell you right now, I own a carriage house, and the front unit is individual owners, and they're dealing with the college rentals on a noise basis more so than any short-term rental. So they're dealing with talking with the city about what to do about college kids who are up partying all night. And there doesn't seem to be any problem with renting them on a yearly basis. However, a family wants to come in for a week vacation, that's a problem. I don't quite get that.